Bilal Raza here at the 2014 edition of the London Business School Global Energy Summit. I'm joined by Dr. Tatiana Mitrova from the Russian Academy of Sciences. Thank you, Dr. Mitrova.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the summit.
Yeah, definitely.
And would like to get your thoughts on the Russian perspective of cooperating with Europe on gas supply and resource security.
Actually, this cooperation with Europe has a very long history, which has survived through the most difficult years of Cold War and all misunderstandings. And so I think it will be extremely stupid to ruin it now when actually we do not have any reasonable ground to stop this cooperation. Russia is strongly dependent on the revenues for gas exports. So they constitute like 60% of all Gazprom's revenues, and Gazprom is the largest gas company in Russia. From the other hand, Europe is importing like Europe is consuming, which is more important, like 25-27% of all gas coming from Russia. So generally speaking, this mutual interdependence is so strong that just breaking all these ties because we have some political misunderstandings and difficulties, I don't think that it would be a rational choice. Yeah, definitely the political background looks absolutely nasty. Yeah, it's probably the worst I've ever seen during my lifetime. But commercially, all the infrastructure is built already, and it's extremely expensive infrastructure, as you can imagine. Duplicating it or building new pipelines, building new LNG will take a lot of time. So Europe will have to support these investments and to guarantee a return on this investment, which means actually higher prices. New projects are more expensive. So to my mind, it makes much more sense to try to find an acceptable framework in cooperation with Russia. Once again, if we could survive through the Cold War, we can find some acceptable solution of, I don't know, as we called it, peaceful coexistence. Yeah? And there is a clear commercial interest, because by the end of the day, if you look at the merit order and the supply curve of gas coming to Europe, actually Russian gas is still one of the cheapest options. So it makes a lot of sense to try to sit, to negotiate, to try to find the way how to make gas supplies more reliable, more affordable for the European consumers, and at the same time Russia from its side needs some guarantees on the security of demand, because we are investing huge amount of money in the new projects in Yamal, in the pipeline projects, and well, we want to be sure that this money will pay back, which means long-term guarantees, not necessarily long-term well-linked contracts, which we used during the last 40 years, but some sort of the long guarantee is definitely necessary.
Well, great. Thank you for your insight.
Thank you.